let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, he'll tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, he'll tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. And I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let them out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, he'll tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel secret side of me I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just
Check, check. Yeah, we're live, guys. There was senior night here, and they're just finishing that up, and we're waiting to see how long we have. Oh, it looks like they're going to get going right away, so we're going to get started. Don't forget to hit record. There we go. We got the camera up. We'll hit this for them. All right. All right, well, everybody that's watching, welcome. We got Niceville. We're at the Niceville's. This is the first game on their new turf at their stadium, and it looks quite magical down there. It looks like shag carpet almost.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, it's pretty special that these guys get to start their first game with the Navarre Raiders here at home. Nice turf field, brand spanking new. Should be getting ready momentarily. It's 7:57 right now. They got the clock set up at 12 minutes. It looks like they're doing captain's coin toss real quick.
Yeah. So we were talking online about it, but this game is going to decide the number 2 seed going into the district playoffs. Currently, they are even in the standings, and so whoever wins this will be assured number 2 spot. The other will be assured number 3. I'm pretty sure.
And they'll see each other again probably in districts.
Probably, yeah, probably in the semifinals, depending on how the brackets go. But yeah, so a definite foreshadowing of a possible semifinal, unless Niceville somehow ends up playing Golf Breeze earlier, and then it could change the outcome of the championship at that point. But we'll see how the seeding goes. Most likely it'll be just one of either Golf Breeze, Niceville, or Navarre going to the championship.
Well, Niceville coming in at 8-5 overall, 3-1 in district. Navarre coming in 12-2 and 3-1 in the district. Like Tony's mentioned, TB, man, it's gonna be a good game. Both teams want this win, and Navarre, as you can hear in the background, is pretty intense right now, and they've been warming up for about the past 20 minutes. At senior night for the Niceville Eagles has been going on.
We're gonna get the national anthem going now, so I'll keep the mic going. So, yeah, I was thinking about it during the national anthem. I'll take that back. So I think the winner of this game will punch their ticket to the championship against Gulf Breeze, because Gulf Breeze will have the number 1 seed. Whoever gets here will be the number 2 seed, and that'll split the bracket. And so then the other district opponents will be facing them and not Gulf Breeze or Navarre. So Navarre will end up in the 1 seed bracket area, I believe. I have to see how they break it down. But either way, 2 of the 3 between Gulf Breeze, Navarre, and Niceville will be going to the championship this year. Tonight may very well decide who that second team in the championship is.
And do you see an advantage one way or the other? I mean, being a 2 seed or being a 3 seed, I mean, does it really matter at this point? I mean, I think they're going to face some stiff competition in the districts.
Yeah,
with the current division.
Well, yeah, I don't. Honestly, this division is broken almost in half with talent. A lot of the teams in Tallahassee have kind of gone into a rebuilding phase. So really, the Panhandle has been dominating this district for the last couple to few years. And so, no, I really don't. I think whoever ends up in the 2C bracket is probably going to have a clear path to the championship. And then I believe that 1 and possibly 3. I can't, for some reason, I can't picture how the bracket places the 3rd seed. And if they end up meeting the 1st seed in the semifinals, I believe that's how it goes. So really, that would be tough. It would almost be better for Chris McCall to somehow get the 4th seed so that he could face Niceville again in the semifinals.
Yeah, playing them once, you already kind of know what their game system is, their players, and their talent level, where you need to stop, where you need to accelerate in, and then where you can score the quick goals.
Well, here we go. I think the game is going to come down to what we're watching right now, and that's the face-off. I'm telling you right now, we saw against Gulf Breeze how important possession is.
Niceville gets the face-off. Still on the ground. Still being kicked around a little bit.
I like to keeping it dirty.
All right, Niceville gains possession there.
Yeah, good sweep by the Niceville attackman there.
All right, so Niceville coming in with 10 seniors. I think we were talking earlier about it. Navarre has 3 seniors, but
they've been
talent
playing
level
well
is pretty matched
this year. They've been playing really well. I'm very impressed with Niceville's status. And that was a great dodge. Turned the defender around, and then he ripped one off. I think he just missed. So now it looks like they're coming from X. Let's see what they do. Right now they're in a 1-3-2, mixing it up. It looks like they're doing a 2-3-1 as well from the top and rotating the middies in a triangle. Looks like the typical Syracuse, what also known as Cuse motion. We're about to see. I see the attack rotating, and that's happened once already. Midfield tried to get a high dodge here, but it was shut down by Fundies. Now it looks like they're moving it around to the backside. We'll see what's happening. Maybe they like the long stick matchups better than the shorties. Good slide and recovery there by Navarre defense. We got Rylan Maple on ball. Forces him down below GLE, and then he comes up top. What a save by Nas.
What a save.
Great save by Nas, and it comes right back to him. Outlet pass to Rylan. Nobody's open, and we'll see if we get the lucky bounce here. We got to get that ground ball, Zane. All right.
That ground ball recovered by number 5, Luke Ryan, current freshman on their team.
Yeah, and he's been stellar this year. Watched Tori played with him a bunch on some travel teams. They recently relocated back to this area. Great player.
22, Villavazzo looking for a shot. Just out of bounds. Napier, number 17, with the ball, bringing it around the alley. Passing it back to 22, Villavazzo.
Looks like they're setting up the high dodge on the shorty, and we have a whistle. Not sure. Hold up. Something on the field. It looks like a ball on the field, so pause for player safety. Well, I can tell you right now that Fundies needs to know he's the number 1 slide here. He had plenty of time to recognize it. I don't see him fronting his guy. I don't like that. And goal.
The left side,
and that's exactly
right
what
low.
happened there, Joe. I'm going to tell you, we saw it coming. Fundies did not front his guy on the crease, and therefore he could not make that slide, and that was a crease slide that needed to be made. So unfortunate there for the Raiders.
Well, he went off left side with the left hand too, which is pretty surprising. I think it caught number 3 Peyton Johns off guard a little bit.
Yeah, we
I
got.
think he's going to go right.
We can't allow them to go top side. We've got to take that away. So instead of playing the offensive player square with his hips, Peyton needs to open his hips up down towards the alley and force that player down that way. One of the things I've always said to the players is that there's 3 8s, and one of them is communicate, next is anticipate, and the last one's dictate. And if you do those in order as a defender, most likely you're going to end up on the right side of the play.
Great physical ball by number 23, Cody Triunfo, looking for got the turnover.
Let's see
Passing,
if we can get it. That's a tight pass. Oh, pick it up.
Number 20 to number 13, pushing middle. Still scrumming for the ball on the ground.
We cannot get ground balls right now.
Covered by number 6, Jake Jones.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. I think I heard that on one of the crime shows, but it applies to lacrosse as well. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to realize you can't score if you don't have the ball.
Well, 2 of their big playmakers on the field right now with number 22, number 20, and number 17. Napier and Whitson, 17 and 20 are both their captains, and they're putting up good numbers this year.
This is going to be a sweep. Good slide by the defense. We had 2 slides on that one. I think that they got coached up during the pause there because that was a good slide. It looked like it was an adjacent slide. Right now, if you can see, though, look at our crease guy backing. Tyler needs to be in front of that guy. That is a problem if you're playing a crease slide defense. You've got to be able to slide. But it looks like they're going with AJ's with a guy on the crease. So I'll accept that. Not the standard lacrosse defense, but effective in that nonetheless.
Number 17, Napier outletting. See the number 5.
It's in the back of the net. It's
Ryan.
in the back of the net. There we go. Yep. All
Navarre
right.
gains possession. Nas looking for an outlet. Gets Peyton Johns, number 3.
Oh, no. We just can't
Loose
handle
ball.
this ball. Let's see if
Peyton
we
gets
can
it
save
back.
it. Get a timeout, Coach, if you can. All right. We got a push on white going black.
All right, so Navarre escapes.
I believe that resets the 20-second clock too, Coach. I believe that they get a full 20 after that push.
Number 22, Landon Grimm, bringing it up the right side real quick.
The Grimm
turning on the
Reaper.
wheels.
Let's see if we can get a touch and get an offensive possession. Keep going, bud. Yeah, press it. What a pass.
Number 18,
Oh, what a
quick shot by
save. What a
18.
save. Tori Barranco with the scoop that goes out of bounds. Hey, that was a great save by that goalkeeper. That was one of the ones that Leland's going to want back. He faked high and went high on that one.
Well, that's one of the things that Navarre is notorious for is the quick transition game to a score. Try to capitalize there, and we're just short. Great save by their by the goalie.
You said it, though. Good transition game. I mean, we'll be honest. We got to fix the score here, but it's 1 goal. But Navarre has 1 shot, and Niceville has 2 shots. And Navarre has only had the ball in the offensive zone for about 3 seconds. So that's a good sign. We might be living by the transition tonight. Forced to the middle. What a catch. I believe that was by Joey. Joey Aikens. I believe that's number 10. You can check me on that. I can recognize his lefty cradle. Yeah, that's
Number
Joey.
10,
What
Joey
a pass
Aikens, sophomore.
by Joey Aikens to the middle there. And, man, he whizzed that one in there. Looks like we got Navarre got caught ball watching. Again, I'm looking we got to get possession here. It's going to be critical. Our defense is going to get real tired real fast if we can't get possessions.
Well, Navarre going down an early 2-0 lead with just 5 minutes surpassed in the first quarter. Number 13, close wing, Tyler Pitch.
Let's see if
Far wing 20, Alex Epler. Gets the ground ball. Great check.
looks like the clamp was to Niceville, but he's out of bounds. Oh wait, no, I don't know what the call was there. think it's push on black, or I'm not sure what the call there was. Maybe somebody released early. Could have been that. But either way, Navarre gets a possession. Here we go. We're in the box. Let's see if we can settle it up, get our offensive middies on there, and go to work. This Navarre offense is very powerful. The issue this season in their losses has been the lack of time of offensive possessions.
Navarre getting a quick substitution in.
Looks like we're dodging on the shorty. I like it. That slide should be coming. Dump to the inside. Perfectly done. What a save by the goalie. My goodness. That was a heck of a save and an outlet pass. Good transition by Niceville. Navarre does a nice job of getting back on defense.
Well, looking back on some video, the Eagles are notorious for getting the transition and getting the long-range shots. They got a lot of great shooters that shoot outside that can really capitalize on some goals for them throughout the season. So let's hope Navarre can keep them at bay, way outside, and not give them those easy shots.
What's going on? Are we man down? What's going on? I don't know why Coach just put Jacoby on the field. Is there somebody stuck?
It's even strength.
There must be. Oh, I see. Busby's stuck on D. And so they're trying to get Busby to sub to the midline as soon as possible or during a break. And then they will get a defensive mid in there.
Well, Niceville advantage with having an offensive mini on the field. Looking to capitalize. Number 20 with the quick cut.
And,
shot low left, scores.
Yeah, that's going to be tricky for Navarre. It was a good dodge. We've got to deny that top side no matter what.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Jake. Take away top side.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if Navarre can't take away the top side on those dodges, it's going to be a long night for the goalie, Nas.
All right, so Peyton looking to get the first ground ball of the game. All right, we do. Number 20 recovers. Alex Hepler looking to outlet downfield.
Nice
Number
job
6.
by Hepler. Now, if Torrey's got to get a touch. Well, they're pressing out hard. Let's see how Navarre responds. That is a matchup I'd like to see all day.
All right, quick shot by Travis Snyder. Looks like it was blocked out. Goalie's got it.
Goalie is 3 for 3 and 3 very good saves, actually. So he is really the difference in the game right now.
All right, quick recovery. Looks like Leland's got one man to beat before the goal. Taking on 4 personnel and gets the ball dislodged.
Good body check by Niceville there. Instead of going for the stick, he went for the body and he dislodged that ball. That's fundamental defense.
All right, big outlet to number 22, Luke.
Now he's going to want to go top side. Now, yep, there you go, and force him down the alley.
Feeding into the middle.
All right,
just a bit outside.
That's going to be over and back, Joe, and that's going to be Navarre ball. Pick up the ball, quick restart. That's an advantage. Go, yep, there we go. There we go, push it. Oh, we missed it wide. And it stays Navarre ball. It looks like our attack barely got that run out. Good transition again. We've got that's 2 that Navarre's going to want back. Looks like I think they might be calling Torrey's number here. He's got a shorty matchup in the top right, and they're going to want him to dodge or sweep on him. Let's see what he does. Oh, what a dodge. He draws a slide. The slide backs off.
Shot.
What another save by the goalie. My goodness.
Number
that's 4
0,
for 4.
Matt Beatty.
4 for 4. That's going to be over and back unless our defender can stop it. Good lift check by the attackman. Very good job. Fundamental lacrosse right there. What that was for people at home is that defender had his stick flipped upside down to try to stop the ball from crossing midfield to prevent the over and back. And the attackman rightfully lifted the defender's stick up at the split second that the ball was there, causing it to go. And that was a heads-up play.
Ooh,
off the pipe.
Off the pipe.
Got to come up with these ground balls here. Nice ground ball by Cody, but then he gets it taken away.
Number 20, Carter Whitson with a huge shot out wide.
Looks like Luke Ryan with a good ground ball there. I'm not hearing any talk by the defense on who's hot.
Luke Ryan on
or
Jacoby
anything
Walmsley.
here. What is
Takes the shot up high, just wide right. Ooh, wide open in the middle. Great save by Nas. Great outlet, wide open with Fundies.
Yep.
Fundies rushing up. Oh, that's Travis Snyder.
Travis Snyder going lefty. Going to hopefully go back to his right. Good settle, good settle.
Wow, what a pass.
Yeah,
what a shot.
all right. What a good tic-tac-toe passing there. Great job by Navarre to get themselves on the board. I'm telling you right now, this game would be tied if it weren't for that goaltender down there. Or actually tied or even Navarre winning. He's had 4 incredible saves.
Wow, 148 remaining. 3-1 Eagles over top of the Raiders right now. Raiders get one back real quick. Again, that transition game.
Yeah, transition. It was kind of what we call a slow break, Joe. So we had the fast break coming over the midfield, but then he passed it over to the point attackman, and there was nothing there. And then all he did was switch the field. He moved it from this side of the field to the other side of the field with 2 passes, and suddenly the 2 attackmen over there had a 2-on-1, and that's how they were able to capitalize. Looks like Peyton moved early on that, and it is going to be Niceville ball.
All right, so Niceville Eagles out there with the senior staff. 2 captains, number 22, number 17, Zane Gaines. Tough matchup there.
Again, they're in a 2-3-1 here, and it looks like they're dodging the sides and rotating the 3-man triangles. A little pop out there, step down.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a rip. Goalie wasn't ready for it.
Big shot high left. Nas just not quick enough to get over the top.
Yeah, it was a lucky bounce, honestly. That ball went to the middle, and then it kind of came bouncing out, and he was wide open.
Well, the Eagles starting off early here against the Raiders, getting a quick 4-1 lead in the first. We got minute 9 remaining. I think you hit the nail on the head in the beginning of the game. I think the cost of the game is going to be the faceoffs. Got to win those faceoffs early and get the ball in the offensive zone. Peyton John's looking to do that right now.
All right, so I would suggest that we start matching feet on their wings if we can't come up with these clamps. And if we do that, then we can at least keep it
Great
dirty.
hustle and turnover by number 20, Alex Epler. Let's see if we get the scoop. We do. Tyler Pitch, number 13, pushing it up to midfield,
He's
looking
like
for the open break.
Clydesdale when he runs. Look at him. I tell
Long
ya.
stride.
Yeah, I'll tell you. That kid
All right,
can run.
13 gets it into the zone, and now we got a O-zone Raider. Oh, we got a whistle.
A timeout by
Navarre.
Chris.
Man, you know what? It's with 47 seconds left. We'll match this clock up.
You know, that's a good timeout. End of the first quarter. We got a goal there, then they got a quick one back, and now we got possession. You know, maybe Chris tries to run the clock a little bit here and then get a good look. Or maybe he goes for a quick hitter. I'm not sure what he's going to do.
Burn
but
the rest of the clock in the first quarter and potentially get that last goal to the quarter to.
that would be my goal. That would be my what I would want to achieve before the end of the quarter, because then you can take it into the next quarter a little momentum. On the faceoffs, though, I really want to point out, like, I know that Navarre they're doing their motion on the wings, and it looks like Niceville's matching on the rake side of Peyton, meaning the side that Peyton moves the ball out to. They're matching feet there, and we're not matching feet with their rake side. And what that's doing is it's leaving that rake wide open for Niceville every time they win the clamp. So I hope that coach and staff make a good change on that going into the next face-offs. Looks like we're doing some stick checks in the middle of the field. Gone over that before. If we have any new viewers, I'll just tell you. So they're looking for overall length of the stick. They're looking for the pocket depth. They're looking for the width of the throat of the head, and then they're going to look for the release of the pocket as well. And if any of those things are out of regulation, it is a 2-minute non-releasable penalty. But it looks like both sticks are handed back to the teams, and we're getting underway. Navarre possession, 47 seconds left. Looks like we're going for a dodge right here on the shorty. I like it. Move it around. It looks like we're a little bunched up there. Yeah, there's a hold. That's going to be a hold on them. And Torrey with a shot and another great save by the goaltender. Now, if we can maintain possession going into the next quarter, then there'll be no face-off, Coach. So we'll see what they do. I would push it. There's 24 seconds left. And that's enough time. It's just going to be a 30-second hold anyway. So I would try to get the ball moving, get a good look. If the look is there, take it. If it's not, pull it out and just retain possession for going into the half.
Well, making some personnel changes here. I've noticed 2 guys coming in. Big number 12, Travis Snyder. Looks like they're going to try to capitalize in the middle, draw some needed slides, make an open man.
Yep, good ball moving here, but ball down. We need to get in there. Yep, we got Xander with a good pickup. Now they're pressing out. You got to move the ball off the ground. That is a rule in lacrosse because, especially when you're man up.
Ticking down. Need to take that shot. No, that is in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's frustrating on the situational awareness of the Raiders there.
Well, we're wrapped up on the first quarter here. 3 more to go. Eagles 4, Raiders 1.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you, I can see that Coach Chris and staff down there right now is definitely talking to their team, probably making the necessary corrections. The good news is we had possession, so we should retain it. No face-off going into the second quarter, so that's an advantage, Navarre.
Well, Niceville and Navarre have matched up pretty evenly thus far. I think Niceville is capitalizing probably 3/4 of that first quarter in the offensive zone. What's one of the big changes you think Chris McCall's talking to him right now about?
The only changes I would recommend would be defensively, right? So offensively, hasn't been enough film yet to see what there is to change. But defensively, what I would change is taking away 100% of the time, taking away the top side dodge, force them down the alley, and then slide early, and then get your recovery slides going early, so that by the time that ball gets to X, you're at least covering down on the 2 and 3 slides. That would be my strategy. I would focus on slide early, recover early, and force down the alley. And big shout out to one of my oldest and best friends, Ashley Cox, who just texted me. And I can't respond to you right now, brother, but I really appreciate your words. And glad you're watching, Torrey. I can tell you the family and Torrey, we all miss you guys.
Well, we got a little clock malfunction here, resetting the clock. We can get it back to 12 minutes here.
Yeah, there we go. It said 7 seconds. I was like, man, it's already halftime. It looks like we're making a looks like they're making a sub on personnel again. All right, now they're just bringing their D-midi on attack. So that's a strategy to tell people at home. So as Niceville is down here in the defensive zone, man down. So if you took geometry, which I'm sure we all did and we all hated, if you drew a line from the emblem on the field that we're looking at right now straight to the middle, that would be a shorter distance. Camera needs to get on there. There we go. And that would be a shorter distance than from the box, the sideline, to the middle. So what you do is, oh, yeah, come on. That was a good – oh,
Great
what a move by
dodge,
Leland.
Around the goalie to the
I'll
right
finish
side.
that up later. Man, what a move by Leland. Inside roll, faked high, went low this time. That was the difference. Last time he faked high, went high. And he has absorbed that feedback of getting stuffed, and he is now corrected. And now we have a goal. We have a game, 4-2. What a great job by Coach Chris, holding on to that ball at the end of the quarter, getting the break, telling his team what he wanted to see out of them offensively, and they capitalized. Fantastic. But anyway, what you would do is keep a midfielder, your defensive midi at that on the emblem, and then when the clock expires, instead of bringing the guy in from the box, you just run him straight in from the midfield, and it saves about a second or two on defense. Good pickup. Nice job by – okay, let's talk about what Ryland just did on that fast break. So what Ryland did, he was the point defenseman there, and his job is to fire off and go get that ball, the guy carrying the ball down. But what he did was he did what's called a hedge. He hedged it, and he said, I'm coming at you, and then he put on the brakes mid-pass, forcing that fast break to pass it, and then he covered where the pass went, ultimately killing the fast break. Fantastic, fundamental fast break defense by Ryland there. What a save. That one's going to sting. That was, looks like it's going to be Niceville ball. Good run out by Niceville there. What a save.
That's a good sting there, though.
Yeah, Nas needed that save to get his confidence back up. That's fine. We went down the alley, but there was no slide, Joe. No slide. Like I said, I would force down the alley, so we got step one. Step two is that nobody was even looking to slide there. So I think the defense is confused on whether they are in a crease slide or if they're in an adjacent slide. And the problem is when you have a defender on the crease and you move to it and you try to slide adjacently, again, by mathematics, your slide is further away, right? Because you've taken your perimeter of 6 down to a perimeter of 5. And so the distance between players is obviously longer. So that's why the slide isn't working, because the slide's coming from the wrong place.
Travis Snyder getting a quick face-off. Ground ball, picks his own face-off up. Gets the dish out.
Oh, wow. That was awesome. Who was that? Torrey? Torrey Barranca makes that catch falling down, and then while on the ground makes the pass out. Or no, that was Leland to Torrey. That was Leland that did that, and then he passes to Torrey. That was pretty awesome. Busby with a dodge. Good defense. Looks like Navarre's in a 2-2-2 of some sort. Looks like good flash out by Trevor there. Good recovery by the defense. Trevor, the truck stick goes all the way in, and if he'd have shot that on goal, it would have been good. Good dodge by Trevor. And that's why I call him the truck stick, folks. He's like having it on the PlayStation and just double tapping the forward motion. He's going to the goal. And I'm sure Ashley Cox is laughing right now because he actually taught me how to play PlayStation while we were deployed one time, and it was a hoot for everybody. What a goal by Xander Nurgen. What a look. Who was the assist, Joe?
Looks like it was up top.
I didn't catch the assist, but hey, we have a game again, 5-3. Nice job by Trevor. Great look by Trevor Burchett. He's not normally a heads-up passer. He's more of a dodger and a shooter and a finisher, so I love to see that. That's fantastic.
Unselfish play yet again by the Navarre Raiders.
See, once again, watch the far wing here, Joe. See how watch this close wing. We should be going off right there. Oh, we got the face-off. All right, good.
Travis Snyder 2 for 2
we
on the
made a
face-offs.
change at face-off, and that is why that is being successful now. Good change-up by Coach Chris to give Peyton a break and put Travis in there.
Rio Jimenez, number 27, with the ball, holding it. Getting some Navarre Raider rotations in real quick from the box.
I mean, and let's talk about it. This is a closer game, and which way has the possession been in the last few minutes, huh?
It absolutely has. Navarre Raiders
Yeah,
have
looks like we have a
controlled the
penalty.
offensive zone.
A penalty on Niceville. I did not see it, folks, because there's a bar in the window here. It was
Corey
something
Bronca,
behind
number
the play.
6, looking to evade from X.
Nice dish.
Dishes it out to Xander
All
Nerdrum
right.
with a shot
And
wide
here we
right.
go, man up. I can tell you the call today, folks, because we'll be able to see. It looks like interference, technical, 30 seconds. It's going to be interference. So that's going to be what that call is, folks, is you can't obstruct anybody or body anybody unless you are within 5 yards of the ball. And then if you do, then they can call interference. So sometimes on the crease you'll see some jostling around, much like ice hockey or basketball fighting for the low post. And sometimes they will call interference. So that's what was called there.
All right, so the Navarre Raiders up for 30 seconds. One man looking to rotate. Ball back at X.
Yep, Torrey's got the ball at X. He's pressing pipe. They got a defender going back behind the goal. I like what I'm seeing right now at Navarre setup. Now we have to get it going. Nice skip pass by Torrey and shot, save. Good save by the goalie. Get a good check, and they're
Number
good.
17 pressing hard. 3-on-2. Takes a quick shot and score.
The problem there is that Ryland pressed his man and caused that turnover, and Cody Triunfo was sitting back on the crease instead of on his man. So then what happened is that guy picked up the ground ball, and then Ryland had to choose to go to the ball rather than stay on his man, and that left Ryland's man wide open in the middle of the field. So complete breakdown on defense there, and that's unfortunate.
All right, so Niceville gets a quick one back on Navarre in transition, making it 6-3. 8:27 remaining.
That was a man down goal too, I believe.
Far side, number 10, Funlings, and number 4, short side, Zane Gaines. Face off, Travis Snyder, number 12.
Oh, quick pickup by number 6. Quick down to the attack. Nice
Wow,
job.
great.
That
Great
pass
save by
was,
number 9, 34.
That Niceville attackman was too low on that fast break. He was below GLE by the time the ball came to him. So fortunate for Navarre there. Nice outlet pass
middle.
by Ryland right
12,
to
Travis Snyder.
truck stick. Let's see what he does here. He says, I'm going to the goal and scoring.
fine.
Holy moly. Oh, wow. That was...
Only half-court shot.
He fooled me, and I'm pretty sure he fooled that goalie because that was from 18 yards out. I'm pretty sure if he doesn't score that, coach is screaming in his face on the sideline. But sometimes the lacrosse gods are good to you.
Oof, what a shot by Travis Snyder. Keeping the Raiders close.
He's like a cheat code.
Well, he's definitely doing his job at the face-off side. And he's 3 for 4 thus far on face-offs. Looks like Peyton John's back in for the face-off.
Yeah, after that, Travis is gas, so he's going to have to sit that face-off out. People don't realize how much endurance it takes. See, we got to be locked on that wing right there. I don't know why we're not locking on that wing, knowing full well that that's where they're going with the ball when they get the clamp. All right, good recovery. All right,
Navarre and man.
Give them the
playing
alley.
outside.
Perfect. Good slide by Ryland that time. You see that? And then they get the turnover. Ryland slid early, and it forced that quick pass uncomfortably from his offhand down the alley, just like we talked about.
Causing a quick turnover. Navarre back with the ball. Fundies looking to push it up.
Looks like
number
they're
10.
doing the Fundies clear. Fundies versus the entire Niceville team on the clear.
He's quick, he's fast,
no.
he's dodgy, and he just
no.
crooks. Number 5.
I think
Number
he's
5
gonna
causes
get-
a turnover.
Fundies is going to get a penalty for lifting his elbow into that hit, and it's going to be on Navarre. At least 1 minute. Let's see what Gary calls here. I don't like that play at all, Coach. I'd rather see him pass that ball off. I know it's fun, but
Football player heart in a lacrosse body.
So now the refs are talking about it because he threw an elbow. I wonder if they're going to lock this in. This could be really bad for Navarre. I mean, the momentum is starting to go our way, and then we get an unnecessary penalty.
Sometimes aggression plays in your favor, and other times it does not. And it looks to be in this one.
I'm going to listen
Number
to
10 will be
Mike Markham's call here. It looks like they're going to lock it in because he lowered his head. Oh, okay. No, not locked in. It's because he led with his head. They're just calling a legal body check.
All right, so 1 minute releasable.
Yep. So that's good news for Navarre. So worst case scenario, we go down by one more here.
Well, Navarre Raiders have been very successful this year on penalty kill.
Well, they're 0 for 1 tonight. Let's see if they can do a better job this time.
$17 to 9, low shot, low left shoelace
Just got
into the goal.
Yep, they sent a cutter from low left and uncovered, unfortunately. So they got the ball and shot it low to low. Good goal. Good man up play there by Niceville. We'll see what correction needs to be made here. So penalties released. So back to even, back to 3 down where we were. So let's see if we can get the momentum back now.
So the Eagles, you could definitely say they took advantage of that good 30, 35 seconds. The refs collaborated on that call. Yep. Got a good play.
Yeah.
Capitalized.
I'll tell you this bad sign for Navarre right now is that we still have 6.5 minutes left, and they've already let up 7 goals in this half. So we're really going to have to do something here and make that 8. We've got to pull our poles to cut off the fast break. And I see Coach Jake telling them right now. So the long stick midi on the wing there needs to be guarding on the fast break because they had broken free like 2 or 3 times already. That time was the first time they capitalized on it, unfortunately.
Well, cutting the fast break means winning face-offs, and they got number 12 back in there, Travis Snyder, looking to capitalize on that.
What are we doing? All right, there we go. Get that ball, Zane. Oh, he tried to sweep it. Good ground ball by 21. That's a timeout, Niceville. That's a good timeout.
All right, so 6:28 remaining. We're a couple seconds off on our clock versus the play clock, and it's 8-4 Eagles over the Raiders.
So, unfortunately, we have a combination of some early defensive lapses and slides. It looks like they've gotten that fixed, and now what I'm seeing is a little bit of I don't know if it's nerves under the lights for Nas, but he's let up some long distance ones, unfortunately. So we're hoping now that he makes those corrections, and maybe the second half we can start getting some stops. But 8 goals through a quarter and a half is not what you want to see out of your defense. And in all fairness, without Niceville's goalie making some incredible saves, it'd probably be about 8-7, 8-8 right now. Looks like we have possible – no, he's handing sticks back. Leland's is illegal? No way. They're both in the box? Both sticks are illegal. It's going to be 5-on-5. Let me see. He's going
2 minutes locked in for both players.
So he's measuring the throat of the sticks, and he's saying it's too narrow. So the throat of the stick, meaning the narrow portion of the stick.
And as you can see, he's measuring it. It looks like it with a pen right now.
It looks like it's indisputable. It's 5-on-5 for 2 minutes. Nobody's getting released for that entire 2 minutes, so it'll just be a 5-on-5 game for quite a while.
All right, so Navarre Raiders attackman number 18, Leland Erickson, 2-minute non-releasable with number 7, Quinn Marks. He's a senior midi. They'll both be holding 2 minutes, and it'll be 5-on-5.
So unfortunately, I believe this advantage is Niceville at the moment because of possession, right? So 5-on-5 is a wide open field. It's really easy to score in lacrosse 5-on-5.
Navarre Raiders playing a little bit deep on that one.
They slid early. Now Alex has to recover. X needs a body. There we go. And now good job by Navarre defense to recover. Slide. Good slide. Way to bump them down the alley. Now you got to recover, though. We got 2 guys. Looks like, oh, nice.
Navarre Raider ball.
Turnover. Looks a good check on the slide there. I think the sliding early is working when we're in set defenses right now. Unfortunately, the last couple goals by Niceville have been transition goals. Here's where we're going to have a problem. We got 20 seconds. It's been about 5 or 6 now. He's going to have to run or launch it.
There it is.
There we
Tyler
go.
pitch.
Nice
Gets
job.
the reception cross midfield, pushing hard. Navarre with the quick numbers.
Nobody's sliding to him, so I don't mind that he pressed it in. Landon Grimm with good handles. Oh, he turned him around. Oh, no. I don't know where he was shooting, but that is going to be Niceville ball. That's not a good shot at all.
Number 22, Landon Grimm with some quick double clutch wheels on that one. Gives a little stutter again, and pushes him on his heels. Knocks him on his pooch.
Unfortunately, there was nobody ready to run that ball. Oh, what a wrap check by Fundies. Let's see if Navarre can come up with this. Ball's still dirty. Looks like it's down. Ball's still down. Looks like Navarre had it for a second. If I were Coach Chris, I'd get his timeout. Push going white. Okay, push on black going white. Looks like they're making a substitution. We got we got just under 5 minutes remaining. Got to slide the body there. Good job. Got to slide the body. All right, come on. It's got to come up black here. Not happening tonight, Joe. Just not getting the bounce, not getting after those ground balls hard enough.
Well, definitely good defense. It was 3-on-1 there, causing a turnover and a ground ball. Eagles get it back.
Good defense by Jacoby.
Number 20 up top with a shot. Left side score.
That was good defense by Jacoby. I'm not sure what happened after that. I was focused on Jacoby. But it looks like we didn't close out on the ball quick enough to stop that shot.
So number 20 had juked left real quick. And as he juked left, it opened up the middle. No slide available. Left him a nice open shot down low, and he took it from about 10 yards.
Oh, I said all that off of a mic, but anyway, it's 9 goals in the first half. Doesn't look good. If Navarre continues this, we're looking at a 20-goal game. So hopefully changes get made, and we start either handling the ball more. That'll definitely cut down on the score for Niceville, so we can possess the ball.
Travis Leonard back in on the face-off. Had a quick scrum in the middle.
And they're just winning the race to the ground balls every time. And that is the difference in the game currently.
Niceville Eagles back at X. Pushing it off, holding it off.
Good
Number
defense by Ryland.
17, lowering the shoulder, looked like a ward twice.
Good defense and good slide. Nice
Great
save by Nas.
34.
Unfortunately, the ball goes right back to Niceville. He takes it in tight, dishes it out. Great look. Now we got to the defense has to rotate. Nice save by Nas. Now he's making some saves, so he's made some corrections. Good, there we go. Let's see if it goes all the way out. Nope, I think he's going to save it. Oh, no, he scooped it out. So that is a good turnover. Good job by Ryland Maple there to cause that turnover. All right, I see they're going to ride hard, but Busby's wide open.
Well, the triple team on number
Nobody coming
27,
up to
Rio
help.
Jimenez.
All right, well, they got their touch right there.
Quick dish up the middle to Trout Burshett. Ground
Let's
ball.
see if, yep, all right, we got the ball back. Good job. Nice look there. A little early offense.
Bugsby to Jimenez. Jimenez looking to dodge down at top.
I think Jimenez is really wanting to shoot, and he tried, and it came out of his stick. Good recovery, I think. Yeah, he's going to say push. So that was it. So even though it went out of bounds on Rio, they called a push on White and gave the ball to Black. Now it's Torrey Barranca at X. Looks like he's looking to dodge. Beats his guy up top, draws the slide. Comes around, shoots it. Oh, another good save by the goalie.
So we're seeing a lot of pressure on the Eagles defense right now. It's taken away passing lanes, and what I'm seeing here from the Raiders is they're taking it on 1v1 most of the time, just in that possession at least.
Well, no, I agree with you, but I think the reason why is if you saw there, Torrey did a dodge, and they drew a slide, but that slide backed off real quick, so Torrey re-dodged. So really, I think that Niceville thinks they can handle the one-on-one matchups. And that's why we're having to dodge, because they're locking off the adjacent passes, and they're not sliding. So I'd like to see more of what I just saw, which is taking it one-on-one and daring them to not slide. But in order for you to beat that defense, you got to prove them wrong. You got to be able to beat the guy, you know. So step one, beat your man. Step two, find out if they slide, you know. But we'll see what they do. I'd like to see more of it. I was trying to listen into what Coach Jake's telling the offense there. He's telling them to slow it down, maintain possession, and work the ball. And I couldn't agree more. That was a whole bunch of early offense there in that possession. And while that looked great on film, it didn't do any favors for our defense, which is probably beat right now. So there is no shot clock in high school lacrosse in Florida yet. It has been sweeping across the nation, but it hasn't made it here yet. So right now, what that means is they can call you for delay, which is they'll give you a warning though first if they feel you're not attacking the goal and you have a lead. But in this situation, you can hold the ball, run some time off the clock, give your defense a break, and then go into some motion offense.
Just hitting some quick cliff notes from Coach Tony Triunfo talking to his defense. 2 notes is, 1, they got to slide quicker, and 2, they got to communicate. 2 things that tend to lack when you get into a lull and you ball watch. So Navarre in the defensive zone right now, looking to stop the Niceville Eagles from scoring.
I'm not sure at what time, but it did go back to 6-6. Yeah, I think Nas is just guessing now on those shots. I mean, that was a pretty big windup from only about, I don't know, maybe 8 meters out. So I don't know how you would see an 80, 90 mile an hour shot coming at you from that distance. It looks like to be some confusion on who's supposed to be sliding and whatnot. Coach Tony appears to be going over it with his guys, so I like to see that. It is 10-4, good buddy.
Well, we got 118 remaining in the first half. Travis Snyder at the helm at Fogo.
And why again are we not?
Why again are we not locking off that wing, Joe? Like that, I got a big problem with that. They're winning that clamp, and there's no reason for our guy to be low here on this side because our guy can't rake it there. So he needs to be locking feet with that wing.
Good block by 23, Cody Triunfo.
Ball down in the middle, goalie ball. Outlet out to Ryland. Great catch by Ryland. Coming up the field left-handed. I like to see that.
We're
Switches back
at
to his
45
dominant.
seconds getting
Whoa.
it upfield. Navarre Raiders pushing.
Pass. Here, Torrey's got it. He got his touch, so now he's setting up his offense.
Wow. Buzz looking to dive real quick. Number 5.
Oh, my
Vander
God, what a
underhanded.
save by the goalie. Holy moly.
This senior goalie is
I'll
on fire
tell you
tonight.
what.
Matt
Oh,
Beatty.
no. Let's hope this stops before midfield. Why is our defense not up there? Oh, there you go. Good check. Now they got to
15
take a
seconds
good angle.
remaining in the first half. Passes it wide. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds, and Navarre is going to get lucky and get that possession back. 8 seconds remaining.
Looks like we got a Gilman pass. That's what they call it when you just toss it to the other end of the field. And
That's going to do it for the second
and
half.
I'll say the story of the first half was the goaltending of Niceville. And as I can tell, my buddy Ashley's out there frustrated. My son Tori got stuffed 3 times by that goalie so far. So, yeah, he's doing a great job. Got to give him credit. You say he's a senior, Joe?
Yeah, he is a senior. Matt Beatty.
Well, good. Oh, that's Beatty's boy. Beatty is a gunship guy. I did not realize that was Beatty's son. Well, he's doing phenomenal.
Well, he's a steel curtain right now as the Niceville Eagles hold a 10-4 lead going into halftime. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back with you.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. 'Cause if I let him out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel.
All right, Northwest Florida Lax Network fans, we're back for almost start of third quarter. We got about 30 seconds left. Players are lining up on both sides right now, looking to face off. 10-4 is your score, and for those new viewers that we have here, the Eagles jumped out to an early lead, 3-1 in the first, and continue to pour it on from there. Navarre had a few light moments in the beginning of the second quarter, but we're looking to face off here. Start of the third.
All right, Peyton. That's the my ground ball Peyton that I remember of old. He kept that dirty instead of going for the clamp, and he picked it up. And now they got the touch. They're playing him hard. I'd like to see him take that guy one-on-one. Peyton has offensive prowess like I've never seen before. I coached that kid for 4 years, or three years, I think. And you give him the ball and tell him to go to the goal.
Well,
good things happen sometimes. So we'll see.
Winners want the ball, and Peyton Johns being a football player quarterback, he wants the ball all the time, and he shows what to do with it.
We're just not getting these ground balls. There we go. Now we got to get it. We got the hit. Yes, there we go. So
all right,
it's
number 18,
be
Leland Erickson, with the recovery of the ground ball.
Smart job by Erickson to get the touch again. Since that changed possessions, that 10-second clock restarted on Navarre when they picked that ground ball up. And that was very heads up that he recognized that, got the touch, and then pulled it out.
Number 26, Busby, looking to
Busby-
dodge left,
Busby
down the
should
alley,
be wanting to
take a
go.
quick lefty.
I'm not sure why we're taking that shot. That should.
Quick recovery by Trevor Burchett. Tries to dish it. Looks to be number 18, Leland Erickson. Now he's got a scrum. Unknown where the ball's at. Up in the air right now.
Just focus on the ball, fellas. All right, there we go. We got. It
Trevor
looks like it's going to
Burchett,
be
number 1, gets the quick ground ball dish again. Takes the quick shot. Leland Erickson with the recovery.
I'm not sure how that happened, but we got the ball back. Good possession to start out the second half here.
Oh, what a goal by number 1, Trevor Burchett.
Busby right to Trevor Burchett, who, I'm sorry, but he did it. What we call it high bouncers, Joe, and they say high bouncers go. But what that was, that almost wrapped the net around the upper pipe. It was such a good high bouncer. That was awesome.
All right, hearing the echoes down low from the coaching staff. Crazy happy with that goal and that offensive possession.
Top chatty there, Trevor. Top chatty, baby. I like that.
And the Raiders need more of that energy in the second half.
I'm sure everybody at home heard me yelling. I'm
Peyton
pretty close
Johns
to the
with the
sideline.
quick
Here we go.
clamp and
Peyton off the
scoop to
face
himself.
off. I think Peyton said, "I'm done with this, coach." Oh, that's a mom goal. It's a mom goal. No goal. Back of the net. I know all the moms at home watching might get offended by that. I'm sorry, but that's just what we've called it since I was a kid 30 years ago. So, what an
by 10
interception.
Fundies. They've got the numbers. Torrey Barranca looking to push. He's going to bring it back out.
That was close to a push from behind there. Good job by Torrey to hang on to the ball. Good wisdom there for Torrey to not keep pushing.
All right, the energy is high on the Raider sidelines right now. Navarre Raiders in the offensive zone yet again. Oh,
No,
See
we
if we can
can't
keep
afford
possession.
that. We can't afford to. Okay, good.
We
Good
do.
backup by Landon to get that backup ground ball there. All right, so now it looks like we're pressing from the right side, going back to the left.
What a
Oh,
dish.
and Torrey's got the run out. Good
Xander
heads up.
Nerdrum to Leland Erickson on that dish.
That was a great play. So, like I said, Joe, the offense is high power. Like, we've known that about Navarre all year. And when they have the ball, they're dangerous. So it looks like Torrey is taking his defender way out top. He's got the biggest defender out there, so let's see what he does. I think they're going to try to run by him, and it works. And Torrey takes a weak high bouncer that time. I don't like that shot choice. He should have worked it around the backside to X, but I didn't see an outlet there either. All right, ball down.
This is
ball
another
down.
turnover. Zane Gaines coming in.
Misses the ground ball, but Trevor
Travis
gets it.
Snyder looking to push.
Travis, oh no, Travis leaves his stick hanging, followed by
Great backup by Leland Erickson.
another yard sale by
sales
Leland.
all over the place
Leland
here.
cannot play without a stick, so that's what that call is. That's what that call is. So Leland tried to body check while not having a stick in his hand. For everybody at home, that is not allowed except for
In football.
in the PLL. In the Professional Lacrosse League, they allow you to play without a stick, much like in ice hockey. But all the way up through NCAA, if you drop your stick, you're done. Nice job by Torrey on the attack there. Get a timeout,
Bundy's
Coach.
gets it back, number
Get a
10,
timeout.
18. Dishes it through the middle.
Why aren't we using our timeouts there? I mean, there's no way he retains possession on the sideline with 4 guys around him. He cannot give him top side. That's what's going to happen. And then a cross check to the head. So that's going to be a penalty on Navarre. We're going man down. And it all started with bad approach and giving him top side. That penalty and everything that followed that dodge would not have happened if we forced him down the alley. I am hearing the crowd didn't like that call, but unfortunately for them, I saw it clear as day from here. It was a cross check to the back of the head on the crease. He's lucky that he only got 1 minute and not locked in. I think that was a save by Nas there.
And it
Joe.
was
That's a good save.
Yeah, it was a good skip shot. Deflected out of bounds. Eagles ball.
He's made the corrections so far. It looks like maybe Tyler took that shot because he's limping right now. We're man down, so Tyler is the box and one here, and he is going between. There was no 2 slide there. Tyler slid up. I'm not sure he should have slid up there in the box and one, but either way, goal by Niceville, 11-5.
All right, so quick back-to-back scores, one by the Raiders, and then return score by the Eagles, making it 11-5, 7:17 remaining in the third quarter.
That's why possession's so important. If we would have maintained that possession down here in the corner on the sideline, I mean, then all of that just transpired would not have happened. Possession is everything in this game. Oh, that was unlucky. People at home probably couldn't see that, but that ball just got pushed backwards right into 2 Niceville sticks. And once again, we have 4 guys. Does Cody Dr.
Schiaffo,
Doom
number
gets
23,
it.
pushing
He's
it up the
going.
field.
That's not an advisable pass, though, to go across your body, across the field. Torrey's fighting for the ball. Here we go. Ball still down. It looks like push on black either way. Looks like the white has possession. Nice check by Leland. We got the ball back. Now he's got to get it in the box. He's got 10 seconds. I don't see any ref counting
Number
it,
1,
though.
Trevor Burchett coming in from the top, looking to do a quick dodge with those wheels.
See, he took away that right hand on him. I would have rolled back to the inside. Looks like the turf was a little
The quick
good.
dish, number 22, Landon Grimm.
That was a good skip pass. I like that Landon didn't force that shot from 12 meters out.
So Navarre looking to take on the 1v1 counts.
I don't like that shot. I'm not sure what Rio is doing there. But I mean, he wasn't even looking at the goal. His back was turned to the goal. His stick was fully extended, and it was a weak, limp-wristed shot over his shoulder. I'm not sure. But I'm sure he'll hear about it on the sideline from Coach Jake or Coach Chris. Here we go. All right, so Leland's a natural lefty. So, yeah, he's taking the shorty over to that side. Then he'll probably want to roll back. But, see, Landon's in his way. All right, well, I mean, maybe they're taking possession shots. Another ill-advised low-angle shot from the outside.
Leland Erickson, number 18, bringing it from right to left.
You know, sometimes...
And that would be a slash.
That's a slash. Oh, Leland says, give me that.
Underhanded goal, top left corner.
Top Chetty with a fluffaletti. Let me tell you, that was sick.
I'm pretty much thinking that
Wow.
stick in the back made him a little angry.
By the way, that's 1 minute slash. That stands, Coach, because it was a personal foul. So we will be man up now. There will be a face-off, however. But that goal counts, and Navarre goes man up, down by 5. Fantastic. You know, I mean, you score one here on the man up, and we have a whole different ballgame.
Absolutely.
So a lot riding on Peyton's shoulders right now. You know, if he gets this ground ball, we're in good shape. If Niceville comes up with it, we've got to go to a quick double team right off the bat. Niceville knows how important the ground ball is for them. Yeah, that's a good hit. That's a good hit and a good
Possession
pickup.
Navarre.
It
And
looks
there's
like
the
a
flag.
slash on behind the play. Another one. Terrible shot. Doesn't matter. Let's go. I see Navarre's sideline is pumped right now. They know when Niceville starts making dumb penalties like this, it's frustration. And when you got a team that's up by 5 frustrated, you're in a good place.
Navarre looking to capitalize on it for sure. Another penalty. Now the Eagles 2 men down in the box.
Oh, interference, 30 seconds. Okay, so I thought it was a slash behind the play. It is an interference call, which for the folks at home, could be a moving pick type situation, or like I explained earlier, they were body checking outside of 5 yards from the ball. Maybe 3 yards from the ball. I have to look that up. Actually, the refs gave me a rule book before the game. I can look it up
Oh, wow.
at the quarter.
Unfortunate turnover.
So that's a wise turnover. They're 2 men down. I'm sorry, it's a wise timeout because they're 2 men down and they had the ball and the coach called a timeout. That's heads up by the coach. So now they'll get the ball settled. We should obviously double the ball, if not triple it, and get the ball back right away. That's the only way to fight this. How did that turnover happen, Joe? I missed it.
Well, Landon Grimm was pushing into the middle top side and just got an unfortunate check behind from
So
the
it was
long
on a
pole.
dodge, and then he got checked?
Yeah, check from the long pole, dislodged the ball, and then they picked it right up.
Well, at least it wasn't an unforced turnover. I don't mind pressing early. So when you're 2 men up for a minute and a half, so basically you're 2 men up for 30 seconds and then a minute. So if you score within that 30 seconds, then you maintain your man up for another 30 seconds. So I don't mind that early offense in that possession, trying to get an early goal, get that first penalty released, and then get your next one. But if you, by whatever means, take longer than 30 seconds, then both penalties are released on the next goal. So
the Raiders looking to double team pressure or triple team pressure on the ball currently as the Eagles bring it in just to get the possession back and try to capitalize on this 2-man up situation.
They don't appear to be doing that, though. We're 2 men up. So we decided to sit one down on the crease for some reason.
All right, 3-man pressure. Eagles push it back up top to number 5. He's going to burn the clock. He's going to settle it
All they've got
up.
to do is double and lock off the adjacents. Don't get frustrated. Play good defense. You can't let that. Ryland cannot let that pass go there. And you definitely can't let that goal up. That's just really, really bad fundamental defense there. You have to lock adjacents off when you're man up. And what I mean by lock them off is not stand next to them. I mean, put a stick on them, get in their face, don't allow that pass, and let the guys working the double team go to work, you know? But unfortunately, they made 3 passes there uncontested, and then were able to get a backside dodge away from where all of our defense was.
Well, the Eagles had them right where they wanted them, causing 3 Raiders to chase, opening up a guy on the outside of the field, makes a cross-field pass, loses the slide off the hip, and they get a quick score.
And they win the face-off, unfortunately. If they get 2 man-up goals or man-down goals, I'd be very upset. But they get possession here, and it looks like one penalty is released already, and the other one is probably soon. So not only did Niceville kill the 2 men up, they scored on it, and that is
The exact opposite what you want to do.
Yeah, that's just really bad, unfortunately. All right, looks like pass goes out of bounds. Navarre will get the ball back here, even strength. All right, so what Navarre now has to do now is get a good clear here, get up, and get a goal. Got to get them pumped again. That I don't know what that is. Why are we doing that? We literally just threw
pass
the
gives
ball
it back to Niceville.
to
Niceville
the
pressing
other
it up.
team.
22 with the ball. Good stick check by number
Yeah,
4,
good
Zane
check.
Gaines. And a ground ball pickup by Jacoby Walmsley, pushing it up to midfield. He just trucks him.
Yeah, but he loses the ball. You know, it's unfortunate. That's a really good play by that small guy going up and sacrificing his body for the ball.
That looked like
That's a trip right there. Yep, that's going to be trip with
that looked like
possession.
basketball on that one.
Yeah.
Just taking the charge.
So, yeah, unfortunately, there's no charge in lacrosse. But that is a penalty, 30-second trip on, or it might be 1 minute, I'm sorry. 1 minute tripping. I forget. For some reason, I can't remember if that's technical or personal right now. But I'll find out in a second. Oh, hold. They called hold 30 seconds. Okay. I did not see a hold there. A trip would be 1 minute, and a hold would be 30 seconds. I think that was a gift to Niceville. Unless he held his foot. That might be what they called.
Either way, Niceville in the box. Navarre 1 man up. They're gonna have to capitalize on this to stay in the game. Travis Snyder to 26. Busby.
Corey would be wide open.
Sander Nerdrum. Back to X. Snyder.
They're obviously working
Buzz.
the ball. They don't have a whole lot of time here. That's a shot. That's a good shot. I like that shot. Almost if it's on cage, it's probably in. Good back pass on the wheel for Leland. Nothing there, though. Good slide by Niceville there. Looks like we're working it back up top. High dodge. Down the alley. Hits the middle. And it was a quick stick from about 10 yards out. I don't really like the quick stick from there, even though it might have been all he had. But there wasn't enough juice on that one to get past the goalie. Great save by the goalie. Yikes, what a good clear by Niceville. Now looks like they got numbers. And errant pass, thank goodness, for Navarre. But, yeah, Navarre ball in the corner. See if we can run a little bit better clear this time. Oh, that was close. No, Nas tried to go back. Oh, nope. Not good. Wide open in the middle. Yep. Some huge mental mistakes by our defense on the clears here. Last couple clears, unfortunately. Not sure why. It looks like a little bit of nerves, panic passing.
Yeah, Niceville's putting on the pressure, and in turn, the response from the Raiders is errant turnovers, and because of it, Niceville is chalking up another goal, making it 13-6, 134 remaining.
All right, Peyton has really figured something out at the X tonight for the second half. He has not lost one yet. What a catch and pass by Torrey. Step down, blocked by the defense. Torrey's got to come up with that ball. He does not. All right, good kick out by the defense. All right, looks like we're subbing in some fresh middies. Torrey's taking the big defender that on Niceville up top again, probably going for his sweep. They got an early slide. Torrey moves the ball, finds it. Oh, he finds the guy on the crease and he drops it. Oh, but that was a great look. Who did? Oh, he ended up getting it back and putting it in anyway? Oh, wow, that's great. Great look by Torrey. Exactly what he's supposed to do. He sweeps over the top, draws the slide, rolls away from pressure, and then immediately looks to the middle with his left hand and feeds a dime there. And fortunately, Trevor was able to pick up the garbage and put it in. Still plenty of time in this game left. I mean, as you can see, this game can go either way very quickly. So I'm really hoping that Navarre keeps maintaining possession and capitalizing. And if we just get rid of some of those bad mistakes, then probably be tied up. Great job by Alex keeping that ball downfield. Let's see if he can get the ground ball. He does not. It looks like the zone is released, though. It looks like Peyton comes up with it. What? Timeout, Chris. That is a good timeout by Coach Chris.
All right, so 23 seconds left. Game clock, 5-second difference from our clock. 13-7 Eagles. Quick timeout by the Raiders.
Yeah, I think the goal of this timeout, yeah, he's got 23 seconds. It shows 18 on our screen, but we're a little ahead here. Forgive us, we don't have technology yet. In fact, Ashley, if you're still listening, I know you're like the king of technology. Figure out a way we can control this clock with AI, huh? Maybe I can have it automatically know when the whistle blows or something.
Or give me like a little trigger puller.
Yeah, something.
Instead of hanging over the computer
Right
screen.
now we got a mouse and a computer screen, and it is tough. But anyway, I think Chris is going to set up a play here to get a goal because possession at the end of the quarter does not matter. There will be a face-off since there's no penalty. So we hopefully get a nice quick hitter play here, get a goal, and go into the fourth quarter down by 5, which is where we started the third quarter at, I believe. So, yeah, that'll be a good place for Navarre to be in. And 5 goals is absolutely attainable in high school lacrosse.
Well, for the Raiders, 5 goals is nothing in transition. 2 games ago, came out in the second half with against Childs and scored 5 quick goals in a close game. Matter of fact,
Yeah, it was close until they scored those 5. You're right. It's like they woke up.
and made it 9-4 in that Childs game early in the third quarter with 5 quick transition goals. So it is absolutely possible for this high-powered offense.
So let's see. They have who's up top? Is that Torrey? So it looks like no, that's Busby dodging left, going down the alley. Move it to X. That's a good job. Cross X. Now move it up the wing, and now you want to dodge here on weak side. I like the skip pass to Xander. Oh, what a save! My goodness, this goalie is ridiculous. That was a great play call by Coach Chris out of a timeout. Great execution, just a great save.
Great save. This goalie's on fire. BD's on fire today. Stopping everything that the Raiders can throw at him right now.
I think he's got at least 9 saves now.
13-7 end of the third. Going into the last quarter, Navarre just continuing to put the relentless pressure on BD. But he keeps coming up.
Yeah. And, for everybody at home, when you think about, save percentage in a lot of sports like ice hockey and whatnot, in lacrosse, you're looking for 50% or better from your goalie. I mean, if they're in the 60s, that's great, and if they're in the 70s, that's phenomenal. And tonight, it looks like Navarre has 7 goals, and I think this goalie has about 9 saves, so he's sitting at about 60%. And but what's not captured in that 60% are the quality of the saves, right? So, you know, if you have a team shooting out top all day long, then 9 saves is no big deal. But his 9 saves have been within the arc, the girls' arc that you guys see on the field there. There's a 12-meter or 8-meter arcs. All of their goals, or all of their his saves have been inside that 8-meter arc, which is impressive.
It looks like they got the stop clock on, counting down to the start of the fourth quarter, 45 seconds ticking down. So coming out of that third quarter, Raiders 3 goals to Eagles 3 goals, but you can't overlook the opportunities that the Raiders had in that quarter to capitalize, maybe with another 2, potentially 3 goals.
Yeah, I mean, the Raiders' offense is playing fantastic. The difference in that quarter was the defensive mistakes on the clears. That's what separated, and then giving up a 2-man down goal. Well, I should say 2-man up goal in that sense, that's just, those are things that you're going to kick yourself about. But I'll be honest, there's positive things that come out of that. This will be good film to review going into the playoffs. Like I said, this game only decides the difference between the number 2 and number 3 seed. It is not a very pivotal game going into the playoffs.
What a pickup and scoop by number 3, Peyton Johns, winning that face-off, getting possession.
Oh, man, Fundies has it. What a ground ball by Fundies. Defense is keeping pressure on. I like it. Good job by Fundies settling up. Ooh, good catch by Landon Grimm there coming out of the box. That could have been bad.
All right, so you think the Raiders are going to go look for a 1v1 capitalization, or are they going to dish it around the perimeter open spot?
Well, I can tell you right now, they got a shorty on Leland Erickson, who leads the division right now in goals. So, why I would do exactly what they just did.
Wow, what a spin and
Yeah,
drive.
I mean, yeah, they put a shorty on Leland, and Leland's like, don't disrespect me like that. I mean, come on.
Wow, a 2-on-1 disadvantage. Leland spins to the left out of it. Takes a couple quick steps and an overhand shot down low for the skip goal.
Yeah, and for the people at home, a shorty is not a reference to the player's size. It is a reference to the size of their stick. So attackmen normally have a 6-foot long pole defending them, and there's a reason for that. Your attackmen are your best ball handlers, your best ball scorers. So you put your long sticks on them. When an attackman gets a shorty down low like that, it's like, hello, it's time to play.
They call it attack for a reason.
And they did slide on him, but Leland rolled away from the pressure. Look at Peyton go. He has got it figured out at the X now.
All right, Torrey Barranca with possession, pushing it out, getting quick Navarre substitutions.
There we go. We got pressure here.
There it is, wide open, number 22 coming in off
if we
the.
keep that cut going and push it, that's it could be a opportunity.
Wide open shot here.
I don't like that shot selection. It's on the run, sidearm, fading away from the goal, bad angle. That goalie, now we're making the goalie look good. He is good, but we're making him look better.
And the goalie is going to creep out until somebody comes in and covers him.
Good defense there, good ride.
And that'll be
that is a turnover.
Raiders
Great
ball.
ride by Leland to Erickson. Those are the stats that you don't get noticed for, but they mean a lot in games.
Buzz getting
Now Buzz was
happy
right.
feet excited and waiting for the whistle.
Buzz was right. It's supposed to be a quick whistle there. It was a disadvantage to Navarre by them delaying that whistle.
And now the Eagles are sending it upfield.
Got to slide the body there. Yeah, well, that's a
Good
great
stick check by Ryland Maple. Coming in real hard. Ball still on the ground.
It looks like
No
the
call
coaches
on that
want
one.
the slash call on Niceville there.
Ryland's going to need to slide on that.
Well, he finds the 5-hole on Nas on the low angle shot. That's unfortunate. I think we have a player down in the box too, Busby.
Well, after a quick scrum and ground ball fever for a bit, Eagles get it back into the zone, get a quick goal off the top pole, bouncing in off the ricochet, making it 14-8.
Looks like Busby may be out, folks. He's limping to the bench. I'm not sure if he rolled his ankle coming off on the track here or not, but it does look like there's only about 3 yards of grass after the end line or the sideline, and that could be causing a problem for players coming off the field quickly. Looks like we got it early on Peyton. That needs to go back to X. Yep. Well, down by 6 with 9.5 minutes left. Overall, I think it's been a good performance by Navarre up to this point. Obviously, a couple factors in goaltending and a couple bad mistakes on some clears, and we'd have a tie game. So definitely a good sign for the Raiders going into the playoffs. Means that they definitely won't be out of the
Great
the
save by
running.
Nas, 34.
Great job by Ryland. That's got to go to Ryland.
That's a
Yep,
hustle
yep.
play, and that's going to the
So,
Raiders.
It's going to go to the defender on a hustle play that is a tie. A tie goes to the defense, and that's what happened there. And great look by Ryland there. Risky, but great. I don't like that. But let's see if we can get it and save it.
And he does.
He does, and now they get the ball. That's fine, as long as we ride.
One second difference in our clock versus the game
Torrey
clock
on the
field.
ride on the goalie. I think he wants him bad. Yep, good job by Torrey stopping the goalie. Remember, they got 20 seconds to get it over. Oh, and they do. Zane misses that interception. Good body by Ryland there to stop that dodge. That's what we need. Great body by Ryland. Ryland moving back into his low position. Ball's up top. Yeah, I mean, it was a good slide by Ryland. He missed the hit, and the guy slithered right around him for another goal. I hear Coach Jake yelling to Ryland, "Don't put your head down," and he's right. Makes perfect sense. Ryland went into the hit with his head ducked, and he didn't see the guy dodge because his head's down, and the guy just slithered right around him. So, yeah, it also is bad form to go in head first because, one, you're going to get a penalty. Two, you're probably going to hurt yourself or somebody else. So good advice by Coach Jake there. Tell him keep your head up when you're going into a hit.
Tyler pitched wide wing, 20 out Stepler short wing. Peyton Johnson to face. Oh, Travis Snyder with a face off. Alex Stepler.
All right, he's going to get stuck
He's
here.
gonna
Good
need to
job.
dish
Good
it off.
exit. Good exit by Alex there. Heads up play. Not a good pass, though, up the middle. The clears have been the problem. And look, though, at least the problem's going both ways.
All right, so back-to-back turnovers on each party. Back to Raider ball. Out of bounds. Eagles side of the ball.
So, again, we have Tyler, and he's going to clear, but I'd really like to see something different. He's going to go out of bounds. Yep. I don't like it. I don't think he was out there, but I'm way far away.
It was tight, Coach.
Yeah. Either way, though, I don't like the play. I mean, you don't want to run up the sideline with two guys on you. We've tried to force that clear way too much tonight. I would have drawn up some other movement in the middle of the field to give Tyler an outlet.
Great
Good
defense
slide,
by Tyler
yep.
pitch.
That's going to
Good
be over
slide
and back.
by
No, he keeps it.
22 Landon
All right,
Grimm.
push. You got to push. You got numbers.
Now they're
you got
pushing.
Oh, Xander's behind the play. Otherwise, they'd have numbers. Now they don't. They need to slow it up. You got the touch. Slow it up. Yeah, so that's going to be a
penalty.
slash.
Slash on 18.
On 18. That's got to be another flag. No hold on that. Good ball movement by Landon to get it out of the pressure. Leland down the middle. And ball down. It looks like it's going to be man up now for Navarre.
All right, so opportunity advantage Raiders. 6:12 remaining, 15-8 Eagles.
So we'll shout out to the refs tonight. I know all three of them very well. We have Gary up front here, up top. He plays goalie for the Riptide, has for, I don't know, since it started probably. He's been playing lacrosse for, I think, over 50 years. And then on the other side, you have Tyler. Tyler is an officer in the Navy, actually, at Pensacola Naval Air Station. And then the bottom right is Mike Markham, a Navarre native whose son played for Gulf Breeze, I believe, and has been around this game for a long, long time himself. All three of them great volunteers for this sport. What a drive-by truck stick to the middle and a goal. Like I said, so they're not sliding, Joe, and that is what Navarre needs to continue to do. And when you have a guy as big as Travis, the truck stick, I mean,
He's going to get in his way.
yeah, maybe go back to him again. Get him a shorty matchup, and then go back to him and dare them to slide.
Well, the battle of physicality is starting to turn in the way of Navarre right now. I think overall the Eagles have had the physicality overall tonight. And then the Raiders, just unfortunate mistakes that have and some great saves, too, by the Eagles goalie. I mean, let's give him credit where credit is due. Number 0, Beatty, is crushing it tonight.
Yeah, he's having his best game, I would imagine, right now.
Peyton John's getting on the clamp. Good rake outside.
Oh. Yeah, good job, Fundies. He's got the ball going down the left side. Spins back. Now he's triple teamed. I'd like to move the ball. Good job. All right, it looks like we have some sort of penalty behind the ball there. Might have been a wayward slash. Yeah, we got numbers. We got numbers if we push from behind. Oh. Out to Torrey. Torrey's driving to the middle. He's going to shoot. Goal by Torrey Barranca. There we go. 2 quick ones. All right. So they're not sliding, Joe, and we're now starting to take advantage of that.
Well, better late than never to recognize those late to 0 slide. Navarre capitalized with 2 goals, and then in the last 45 seconds.
And just like that, we're back to where we were 17 minutes ago at halftime, which was a 5-goal deficit. And, technically, I'd say we have a game. 5 goals, 5 minutes. It's been done before. And we're man up, Joe. If we can get possession of the ball here, that would be even better. I missed the call, folks at home. I did not see what it is, so I'm not sure if it's a 30-second or a man up, or a minute. Nice shout out for my buddy Ashley for Torrey's goal there. Appreciate that, brother. I'm sure that'll make for a better car ride home for us. He was riding the bus, but
Peyton Johns with the other face-off, getting another ground ball. He's figured it out in the second half.
Absolutely. Peyton is undefeated in the second half. And at the face-off X, and if we could have closed this lead a little bit earlier, I like that he did not take that shot. Busby going down, left-handed. Travis with a goal. Now we're doing it. If they want to play them one-on-one, Navarre has the advantage. I'm telling you, this offense is better than what the paper has shown this year against some tough teams. If Peyton Johns can win it at the X, this team can go as far as they want.
Well, with 4:46 remaining, 15-11, man, they just cut 3 goals off of that lead that was once 15-8, 1 minute and 20 seconds ago. Quick feeds, and they're playing Raider ball, which is quick transition, quick goal.
Absolutely. I love it. Good ball movement, good patience, good shot. Travis has a rocket. Unfortunately, we lose the face-off there. That's kind of big. We'll see what Niceville does now. They are going to have to – they can hold the ball here, Joe. That could be the problem. There is no shot clock. Until the 2-minute mark, it doesn't become an issue.
It is going to force the Raiders to press and force an errant pass.
I would press
Bundy's
ball.
creeping, and he's going to start to press.
I would press ball and force them down into the middle. Just force them down low and get some double teams going. Here we go. That's what you want. Now the double team. Good ball movement by Luke Ryan there. Good defense, but Niceville's doing what they need to do, which is causing the ball or the time to tick off here. Great ball movement. Good save by Nas. Here we go. We got the ball back.
Raiders get the
Nas
ball
on
back,
the
dishing
fly.
it in the middle to 3.
Peyton on the
Johns
run.
pushing hard up midfield.
Oh, that's a slash. How is that not a slash? That was right on his leg.
Peyton
What a
Johns
pass!
gets a pass.
Yeah, and a
This is
goal. We got
force.
3-goal game, fellas. 3-goal game.
Leland
What a
Erickson
play by
on a quick dish
Peyton
from
Johns.
3.
That's Peyton Johns taking a slash on the leg, not losing a step, not getting emotional about it and taking it to the goal himself, which is what a lot of guys, what defensive middies would have done there. Has the patience to look for the pass. And if the camera would show it, he's bent over on the sideline right now, completely 100% gassed. And that's the player he is.
Laying it out right now for the team. Peyton Johns, as tough as they come, coaching him for years in football. And now a few years in lacrosse. And TB and I can both attest to Peyton's strength. And he showed it there with the quick transition, dishing it to Leland Erickson down low, and a quick score again.
Yeah, unfortunately, what I think is happening right now, because Niceville called that timeout, is that coach is saying, all right, I need the ball, and I need you to run the clock, right? So the good news is we're close enough to we're at 2 minutes, so at a minute and a half, when the clock gets to 2 minutes, Niceville has to keep it in the box. This might be the first time this year we've seen this come into effect, because all these games that we've played have not been close, either in our favor or in the other team's favor. So looking to see this rule be implemented now. It is very difficult to keep the ball in that smaller restraining box 6-on-6. It's just very crowded. It's very easy to get double teamed.
Well, hashtag momentum Raiders here late in the fourth quarter. You can hear the crowd out
listen
there.
to the crowd go. Wow, that is quite the crowd tonight. I love it.
15-12 Eagles. Raiders laying it on pretty quick. A quick 4-goal turnaround here in the last 2.5 minutes. And they've shown the ability in the past to pour it on. Example, South Walton.
Yeah, they did come pour it on late with South Walton. Not as quite as good as they're doing tonight. I'll tell you, though, the game is easy, Joe. 2 things. Keep possession and dodge on guys who aren't sliding. You'll win that game every time. So
Look at
there we
that,
go.
Travis
We have
Snyder coming out on top.
Oh, he
kick
kicked
ball?
it. No, he kicked his stick. So the ref says that Travis had kicked the other faceoff guy's stick, dislodging the ball. So we need that early slide. Good early slide. Good second slide. Well, I should say good timing on the second slide, but the second slide missed body again. We make body contact on that, and it is a perfect defensive play. That kind of took the wind out of the sails a little bit. We'll see if we can get that back real fast. This is a high-scoring game, I will say that. Highest-scoring game of the season right now.
Well, if it's any indication of what we're going to see in districts, excitement is the word I can best describe.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I'll say this, though. I mean, it's 16-12, and Navarre has 12 against a phenomenal goalie. That says a lot about Navarre's offense. Unfortunately, Niceville comes up with the ball. They'll get their touch, and then they'll run it down to the 2-minute mark here. So they're going to burn a minute off the clock. I guarantee it. They have a 4-goal lead. There's no reason for them to push.
Navarre pressuring way outside near midfield.
So that's fine for another 40 seconds. That's okay. It's all right. Alex fell down, but we got the slide. You got to slide to body there. Got to slide to body. 30 seconds until we get to the 2-minute mark, folks.
Navarre still playing pressure. Fundy's number 10. Giving a stick check. Tried to dish up the middle.
All right, that's going to be Navarre ball. That's exactly what we needed. I mean, it is a tall.
Looks like he gets the ball back.
Oh, no. How did we lose that? Oh, no. I had already turned my head away. I thought that was going out of bounds. I guess Niceville saved it and picked up the ground ball. That's unfortunate.
Advantage turf.
So that's 2 minutes. It's keep it in now. So now press them. You got to press them. You can't just let them stand in the box. All right, so we got minute 43 left. The clock. All right, the clock. Yeah, sorry, I just yelled to the booth next to us because they're not stopping the clock. But they did. All right, we got to get a slide on that. Nice save by Nas. Making a nice defensive stand at the end here. That was outside. I guess it was because it was a shot that rebounded. It was
Gotta
allowed to
play
go
hips
outside
here.
the box.
Gotta play hips.
Got to press him out to the box. Keep pressing. Keep pressing there, Pink. He's out. He's out. He's out. Yeah, there you go. Yep, he's out of the box. Good defense by Pinkerton there to get the ball.
All right, let's see Fast Fundy's turn on fifth gear.
I don't like
he's
this.
Triple.
He's got four
quadruple
guys
team.
on him. Yes, there we go. Move the ball. Oh, I don't like why. Oh, I'm going to mute my mic.
Navarre still has a chance to
That should be
scrum.
Navarre ball. That's Navarre ball. That is 100%. Yep. All right. So good job by Torrey letting that go out of bounds, getting the possession. We got to get a quick goal here, Joe.
Looks like Leland Erickson
check.
pressing it
What
around.
a check.
Gets the check. Eagles got the ball pushing up midfield now.
That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. It's been a good fight by Navarre. We only got 20-some seconds left. They got the ball. He's out of the box. That's going to be our ball. Yep. Apparently, Niceville has not gotten the message that it is get it in, keep it in. That's twice that they just walked out of the box. But good news for Navarre here. And pushing down. High one to Torrey. Torrey misses that pass. He felt the heat of the goalie coming out. Unfortunately, that was a rainbow pass. Also known as a hospital pass, because when you throw it up easy like that, you're bound to get your teammate killed. But I think game is over. Yeah, that's game, folks. Great showing by Navarre. I think that they really showed that they have a chance to win this. It looks like there's a scuffle behind the ball. I will hang on, and hopefully we all walk away. Just walk away, fellas. It was a good game. All right, walk away, fellas. Good game. It was definitely a good game. It looks like cooler heads have prevailed. Good game by Niceville. I like the entire thing. Good sportsmanship there at the end for everybody just walking away. Navarre should keep their heads high, right, Joe? That's what I'd say. I don't know if anybody's still listening out there, but I think that was a very good sign for Navarre going into the playoffs. We see them again. It's only a 4-goal game.
Huge positives here. Like two takeaways that I can take away from this right now is one, you really tell the testament of a team by not when you're high, but when you're low.
Yeah.
And they were down the majority of the game, and they made a huge aggressive track to come back. I mean, they pushed it within 3 goals, 15-12. And so, and being down the majority 6-7 games, that's a testament to their grit, to their aggressiveness in staying in the game. So
Yeah. I liked
think
what
that,
I saw at the end here. Second half was a whole different ball game.
I think that, and then number two.
Actually, Navarre won the second half.
I
when you
mean,
look at the score.
yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
did, and I think that the number two thing is that we've got the talent.
Well, yeah, our offense definitely has the talent. Our defense is going to gain the experience this year and throughout the playoffs. And I think even if we don't come out champs this year in the district, I think next year is going to be looking good.
Yeah. Well, Coach TV, Joe Hepler here on the Navarre Raiders, Niceville Eagles. Niceville Eagles over top of the Raiders, 16-12.
Yep.
Middle lineup districts, second and third place now.
Yep, that is pretty locked in actually. So yeah, we'll see how the brackets come out, and we'll see you guys Friday for the final regular season game.
Signing off. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.